here. Tongue is on the roof of our mouths. We're breathing in and out through our nose. Good. And if we can avoid breathing into the chest, see if we can expand in that space just below the belly button. From this posture, circling the hands from below. Inhale, bring the hands up level with the heart. Exhale, dropping the hands down to the dantian, that space just below the belly. As we're doing the exercise, try to keep your shoulders fixed in place if you can. Come up, we lift the heels off the ground, keeping the knees bent. Exhale. Hands come down, coming up and down at the same rate. Oh my goodness, welcome back. How was New York?
It was good. It was good to go, and it's good to be back.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Welcome here. All right, Courtney. Welcome in.
She's on it.
Keep your shoes on. Good to see you too. Remind me, what's more?
Donovan.
Donovan, yeah. Inhale up. Taking our heels slightly off the ground. Exhale down. Our tongue is on the roof of our mouths. We're breathing in and out through our nose. That's all right. Yeah, it's either barefoot or with shoes. Socks, you won't be slipping and sliding. Good. Make sure that the knees stay bent as you rise up. Good. Big circle. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let the hands rest by your side. Take a moment to be completely still. Now, from this posture, I want you to just take a moment, look down at your feet. Are your feet shoulders width, or are they more than or less than? You want to check in and bring, if your stance is too wide, try bringing it in. If it's too narrow, try expanding. We want our feet to be right underneath our shoulders for our next exercise. As we soften our knees, the palms are facing each other right in front of our belly button, as if you're holding a dodgeball up against your belly. Tongue is on the roof of your mouth, breathing in and out through your nose. Jump, jump. We'll try it backwards. Christian, just a little wider. as if you're holding like feeding a sandwich to your forehead. Can you picture that? Yeah, there you go. Level with the heart. To the dantian. Let's stay level with your belly button. Big circle, inhale up. Take a moment to just be completely still. Do your best not to adjust or fidget or pick a wedge. That one goes well, that one goes good. And relax. Welcome! Tuesday night Qigong. Let's go. So last week we had a homework assignment. Our homework assignment was, anybody remember? Do I have to tell you? Anyone? Into and away from. Good. Into and away from. It is a compound Qigong movement. So what does that mean? That means that if you're doing Qigong on multiple parts of your body, we're going to break it down into pieces today, and then we're going to do some line drills. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. If it's your first time, I go completely blind. I can't see or hear you. I mean, I can hear you, but I cannot see you. Okay? So when I say like, are we cool with that? And you nod, I'm just gonna be like, wow, nobody's there. Sound good?
Yes.
Ah, good. So part of Qigong is using your voice. The quality of the breath and the quality of the lungs is determined by the quality of someone's voice. How well can they project their voice? That means that they are moving from the dantian. First is up here. If I tried to teach a class from here and I was like, okay, everybody, let's get started. This is in the throat. And that does not carry the same as from the dantian, and that's the lion's roar. So throughout the class, we constantly are practicing our lion's roar so that we will then have a strong enough voice, because the first line of defense is speaking up and saying something. Hey, get away from my car. Hey, give me my money. Whatever it may be. Yeah, I'm number 4. You know, you ever been in a spot like that where it's like they're calling your number and you're like, here. And, you know, anyway. So, what we're going to do is we're going to break down first upper body and then lower body for what exercise? Into and away from. I'll demonstrate it first so that you'll see it, and then you'll know what you're working towards. So just the upper body. This is what the upper body is doing. It's a propeller. And of course, if you can go one direction, you can go the other direction. And we're going to break this down, so don't feel like, oh my God, I'm already lost. It's okay. We're going to go piece by piece. That's the first part. So then, into and away from. Well, if I step into, you see how I'm stepping toward my left arm. My left arm is my emphasis right now. And then away from. Can you see the into and away from?
Yeah.
2 people. Great.
Yes.
Oh, 3 people. Wonderful. Okay, so if we can do it forward, that means that we can also do it backward. We don't have to worry about backward yet until I see you again. But we will go forward today, okay? So the things that we're going to need to go over is a few stances. Like, name it. What stance?
Mabu.
Mabu, horse stance. How about this stance?
Gongbu.
Gongbu, bow and arrow stance. You'll go over all this.
Dingbu.
Dingbu, nail stance, holding it down. Okay? What is the stance?
Gongbu.
Gongbu, bow and arrow stance. What is this one?
Dingbu.
Dingbu, nail stance. Good. So, we're going to start with the upper body, then go to the lower body. All right? So, upper body, right hand is on top, left hand is below. Our feet are shoulders width. And as we're practicing, we want our tongues on the roof of our mouths so that when we are coordinating our breathing, it is in and out through the nose. So, one, right hand is up, left hand is down. As if you're holding down, like a dog is trying to get to all the treats. And you're like, no treats for you. You peed on my bed. All right, that's written on the scrolls, okay? Two, right hand is palm down, left hand is palm up. For the anatomy and kinesiology nerds out there, what is it called when our hand is up? Supination and palm down? Excellent. So then now we're going to follow that sequence. Palms are facing each other. Now we're holding it up here. Then this is 3, 4. The top hand is coming down, and then the right hand comes back up. So the hand that you want to give your attention to is your right hand and arm, okay? 2, 3, 4. Left hand's coming down, right hand's coming back, and 1. Up. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. I'm going to reverse it just so that it feels like I'm doing the same thing as you. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Smooth it out. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll end with the right, your left hand on top. Your right hand should be on top. Sorry, yeah. Because that's how we end it, right? Oh, left on top. Okay, yeah. So then from here, we're going to reverse it. So 1, left hand is up now. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it smaller. 1, 2, and you'll notice if I stand at an angle, 3, that my arms are out in front of me. See the 45? Versus vertical here. You'll notice that this is a lot more work on your shoulders versus making it out here in front of you. Like you're a Laffy Taffy machine. From the side. Up in front of you. hand that's coming up is in front. The hand that is coming up is going to be in front of the body, and the hand that's pressing down is closest to the body. Now you'll notice that in this exercise, there's supination and pronation going on. You really want to feel that supination and pronation. Really feel that area off. Yes. Really exercise that forward. Big circle up. Exhale. Take a second. Completely still. Do your best not to adjust. Okay, Christian, I get a hand real quick. So, for help, we do a dig. This is to help our shoulders have full range of motion, and we reverse it to keep our brain pliable, right? Neuroplasticity. It's just the same as these kinds of things. And being able to do it on both sides. Okay, so now, this small circle, the reason that we want the hand that's coming up to be in the front, and the hand that's coming down behind, is because, Christian, let's say you're like punching me in the face, like you like to do. So, a little slower. Okay. So, from here, this hand coming up, here's my circle on a different angle. It gives me a leverage point. But I wouldn't have my arms all the way through. I wouldn't have my arms all the way through. I may come to here because there's a lot of power in a circle. Okay. So, in here, it's this power here. So this time, yeah, like you throw a punch, and here you see there's a circle, and I can attack below also. And then I can also come up and complete the circle, and you see where my thumb's going? So there's like little hidden techniques that can bring this, because you see, once I start creating leverage, I'm not applying much pressure at all. I'm not applying much pressure. He's making a sound because this is just a sensitive blade. And it's just a shape. No bruising, no marks. So it's being able to feel, and then you're like, oh, this is the difference between causing harm and doing body work. Because here, we may use this twist, we may even use this rotation to help unlock a frozen shoulder, bring it up this way even. And still, martially, yeah, I can crank it on you if I needed to, but medically, this is all it takes. So the reason that I'm demonstrating this, is because this stuff is all the same. Martial, medical, spiritual, mantic, and otherwise. They're all the same. The only thing that changes is your intention. Okay? some people are like, when are we going to learn this thing? Well, you already did. But can you change your perspective to start having an influence on that particular arena? That's the relationship with Qi. That's what Qigong is all about. Building awareness in yourself to sense, where is my emphasis? Where am I at today? Where is my greatest? Where's my best? And then constantly refining it. Okay? Because this one, it looks simple, but then when you start using it and feeling flow, then it's like it's really easy to want to do this. Looks the same, but it's different. Because that's just into, follow me? Versus into, away from. See the emphasis, into, away from. All right? That's going to be important. And you'll see why. So now let's go on to the legs. Do you have any questions on the hands? Anybody?
No.
Good. Let's get the legs in. So, remember our principle: ear, shoulder, hip, heel, softening the knees. We're going to step out twice, shoulders width to our left, stepping on the heel first, rolling our weight, tucking our hips underneath so that our back is straight. It's very common for folks to want to lean forward at their hips and then arch up at their waist. Tucking so your back is straight as if against the wall. Mabu. Good. And we bring our hands together. Mabu. Good. Then we're going to twist to the left, pivoting on the left heel, straightening our right leg, extending the hands, fingertips are pointed straight up, and we turn our head to the right and we say gongu. Good. From here, we're going to pivot our back heel. Right foot pivots the toe forward, then pivot the left foot forward. Mabu. Other side. Right foot, left foot, gongu. Good. And we continue looking to the left because we want to take and continue facing front side. Front side. Front side is where our face is, back side is where our butt is. Okay? So then we go back to center, Mabu. Gongu. Mabu. Gongu. Mabu. Gongu. Mabu. Gongu. Check in with your body. Rotate that back hip so that it's facing down. Good. And let's take a little pressure off that. We'll lift the foot. So in the future, we're just going to pivot as if the heels go outside. So pivot your toes over. Yeah. Then if I had a handle, I could pull your hip. Yeah. And then you're like looking over here. All right. There you go. Gongu. Good. Now you're going to roll your hip over your knee. So there's this. Yeah. Welcome to your body. Then bring your knee toward my hand. That's it. Welcome to your gongu. Mabu. Yeah. Gongu. Yeah, that's my warrior pose. Mabu. Gongu. Mabu. Hold that. Now watch this. Here's gongu. If I say gongu again, gongu. I say gongu again, gongu. Gongu. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Gongu.
Gongu.
To the left, to the left. Everybody's going to the left. Gongu.
Gongu.
Gong. Gong. Babu. Gong. Babu. Gong. 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 Babu. Gong. Babu. Babu. Okay. You got an R&B song. Go ahead and relax. Good. Anybody feel their legs?
Yeah.
Feeling your arms, maybe? Welcome to your body. These are places that are talking to you. These are places you stretch, okay? This is that check-in. Wherever you feel pain, there is stagnation. Wherever there's stagnation, there's pain. It can either be chi or blood. Chi drives blood, blood houses chi. So they're kind of like two pieces in a pie. All right? Now, what you're going to do from this posture here, I want to make sure your feet are shoulders width, and you want to make sure not to have your arms crossed, no hands in pockets. It's a dangerous place to be. We'll go over that and keep coming back. Hands out in front of you, palms in front of you, and repeat after me. My fingers are not fingers.
My fingers are not fingers.
They are iron daggers.
They are iron daggers.
If they're iron daggers, let me see them. My fingers are not fingers.
My fingers are not fingers.
They are iron daggers.
They are iron daggers.
My fingers are not fingers.
My fingers are not fingers.
They are iron daggers.
They are iron daggers.
My arms are not arms.
My arms are not arms.
They are iron bars.
They are iron bars.
My arms are not arms.
My arms are not arms.
They are iron bars.
They are iron bars.
My fingers are not fingers.
My fingers are not fingers.
They are iron daggers.
They are iron daggers.
My arms are not arms.
My arms are not arms.
They are iron bars.
They are iron bars.
Go ahead and relax. What am I talking about? We want to stack our joints so that we have alignment. We talk about our fingers, though we are reflecting the micro in the macro. We want to stack our joints, ear, shoulder, hip, heel, and that takes pressure off our body. If you stack your joints and you reach under a desk and you accidentally hit your hand against a drawer, you're less likely to jam a finger because there's unity. You stack the joints, there's awareness in that space. How many bones are in our forearm? What's the one under the thumb called? Under the pinky? Which one moves? Yes, the radius rotates, and this is what helps us do the supination pronation. When our hand is up, and we're saying, now put your hands up like this, repeat after me. Give me my money.
Give me my money.
Oh, y'all got loud there. Give me my money.
Give me my money.
This is where the bones are parallel, less power. Now, when somebody puts the money in your hand, keeping the elbow in place, you grab that money and turn your hand over. You should start to feel a little bit of work here, feel a little bit of work here. Hold that right there, watch this. Now turn your hand over. Feel that? A little resistance. That's what you want. That's okay. Because see here, this is the same angle that you want. So when you're doing gongbu, tell me, can you see the difference between this and this? What do you notice? 1, 2. My shoulders come up, huh? And look at where my elbows are positioned. Now, Max, come up here for a second. I'm gonna have Max press on my hand, okay? And I'm gonna have it locked out like this. And yeah, you can do it however you need to, but I want you to move me. So you see the lockout here. Look, you see how it's jamming into my neck? And even if I try to give him resistance, right, I'm gonna turn toward him. And look, you see how I'm working. You can see the work. And it's even hurting me to keep my arm locked out because I naturally want to get into posture. So he's pushing, and then I turn my elbow down. All of a sudden, I have the ability to push him back. I can even be a mob push. I lock out, look, you see what happens? He's already jamming my shoulder and he's kinking me at my waist. I drop my elbow, I'm able to maintain my posture. Not only am I able to maintain my posture, I'm talking to you. I'm not holding my breath, am I? Thank you, guys. So that is structural alignment. That is the iron bar working together with the iron daggers. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so in your Gongbu, what I'm seeing in the transition from Mabu to Gongbu, I'm seeing some of like a flourish out in some cases, like a flourish. But imagine if in this Mabu position, there's a hole in the wall and there's water coming in. And you're like, oh no, and you're like holding it and you're like, oh man, somebody, we need a plug. And you're like, hey, I need a plug. I don't want to remove my hand to try to then stem that flow. I want to maintain that stemming of the flow and then switch hands. Does that make sense? So I'm always focused on one particular place in that fixed location between Mabu and Gongbu. All right? So with those notes, let's do it again. Softening the knees, stepping out to the horse stance. Mabu.
Mabu.
To the left. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Hold that position. Check in with your body. Are you about to get your money? Or are you about to get uprooted? Gongbu.
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 Good. Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Good. Now, from this Gongbu here, what we're going to do is I'm going to say Dingbu. You're going to just stay in the same position here. Shift your weight up. Dingbu. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
And then if I say Gongbu, you step back.
Gongbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Stay at the same height. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Good. Make sure your heels down. Mabu.
Mabu.
Other side. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
There you go. You can take this to the dance floor. Don't play. Gongbu. Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Yeah, Courtney. Okay. Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
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 Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu. Dingbu.
Dingbu.
Gongbu.
Gongbu.
Mabu.
Mabu.
And rest. Good.
That was like, my arm hurts.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Where you feel pain today is going to be soreness tomorrow. All right.
Yay! I can't wait!
Yeah, let's line up. No, I say that facetiously, but there is a nice there. Delayed onset of muscle soreness. Also, we have water over here. It's hydrogen-rich water. It helps with the soreness. It helps with all that. Trust me. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put together our lower body and upper body. Okay. So what that will look like, standing with the feet together, we'll do left hand on top. As I step out on a 45, what stance am I in? Gongu. Good. All right. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to walk down using what we just learned. That Gongu in. Okay? All right, so let's space ourselves out. We can make, anywhere from 2 to 3 rows. Give you enough space to flail your arms and step. Okay? Space yourselves out. All right, here we go. Left hand is on top. Softening the knees, stepping out and forward on 45. Circle around. Dinglu. That was into. Now we take a step to the right, and as we do our circle, we're going away from. Dinglu. Gongu. Dinglu. Gongu. Dinglu. Gongu. Dinglu. Gongu. Dinglu. Into. Away from. 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 This is where the small circle is really helpful. Into. Away from. Make sure to keep your eyes on the position that you're going into and the position that you're going away from. So you should keep your focus point to the right. Or to your left, excuse me. Good. Make sure to keep your eye facing me. Yeah. Good. See, keep an eye on. Yeah. Did you see what I was doing with my brother Fanua?
Yes.
That is to help see the emphasis. Okay? Into. I'm keeping my eye here. We were using our left hand. Into. I need to know what I'm going into. Away from. I'm not turning my head. Unless something is moving over my arm and I'm turning my head to redirect. in some way. You want to keep your eye on the ball at all times, okay? So when we're doing it, when we do it on our way back, into my focus, away from my focus. Plus, look, you see this hand here? This is an important one, okay? So, which one do you want to come up? Either one of you? Nice, wonderful. Yeah, you're a peaceful spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, fellow ranger. Okay. So now I'm gonna go into, and you'll see this hand down here. So I want you to do something where you're attacking high, the right, and low with my left.
Simultaneously, or?
It can be, or it could be a follow-up.
Okay.
Yeah. So here. Because I know that this one was coming down a little bit slower than this one. This was the actual attack. It was the lower body. He was distracting here. You see the difference? You see here? Because now I have a way, and you can snap the kick if you need to. And you see how he made contact, but I'm able to diffuse some of that contact. And my hand is on his kneecap. Good. And that's where that hollowing, the circling, that's why we don't lock out our joint. Watch this. Now I'm going to lock out my joint. I'm going to get injured just for you, okay? All right. Oh, I felt that in my wrist. Could you see that? Yeah, it didn't have the same level of strength. There's a pushback that comes from the spring and this. What is this action called? Supination and pronation. Okay, so now just the upper body, this flick. Let's say you're coming in with the left hand and you're in from the middle. That flick, you see how it took him off center, right? And that was just from the flick. Now, without a flick, not the same. He can actually do something from that. Yeah. Whereas I spun him. So there is no returning of fire. There's no return fire unless that return fire is from below. And then make the return fire from below. Okay, so don't forget about this hand down here. I see a lot of like, and that's okay, it's your first time. It's few, you're still within the first 1,000, okay? Because it takes at least 10,000 of these before you start feeling comfortable with it. All right, so what questions do you have on focus, on the arm that's going up, and the lower hand? Any questions? Excellent. Let's line back up. This time I'm going to do it to the right. And I'm going to take note of what I see. So the right hand is on top. And we soften the knees. Stepping to the right, into. Circle, in, away from. Into. Away. Into. Away. Into. Away. Into. You see what we just did here? We're now just taking it down to one hand. So that you can feel this up, rolling, close it down. You're like, well, you want to start something? Oh, I'm going to shut it down. And I'm going to step over here. Oh, you want to start something? I'm going to shut it down. And then eventually, you can start adding emphasis. But you'll see that the emphasis came from good work, good work. Once you start getting this, what part of my body is this? And how about these?
Yes.
Now, if my hips are going this way and I'm twisted in this direction, where's the uncoil going to take me? Left or right? To the right. Look. Watch what happens if I don't do this. What's going on with the structure? Is it whole? Is it like a bunch of different pieces moving? It's a fixed thing. And then from my elbow, I go here. So it's just the form. Pop. And you'll see that there's a different emphasis. This is blocking high. This is blocking lateral. Why would I want to block lateral? To counter, to spin them in a direction. Why would I block high? It's because it's some big overhead. You want to come give me a big overhead? Okay, go slow, up. So, big overhand over the top, the up, and the guide. Versus, I'll show you what happens if I try to go lateral when that happens. Look, you see this little funny kink in my hand and all that? That's because I naturally need to come up, but there is no coming across. But if it's a straight contact that's in from the chest, then that lateral is really helpful. So the up protects level with the eyes, across protects level with the chest, down protects level with the down. Okay, so you're conditioning all three of those standing positions, just moving fluidly between them. See, level with the dantian, level with the heart, level with the eyes, rolls over, drops down. Let's line up. Your homework is going to be working on these rotations in the arms and separating. You can, if you haven't, practice the whole sequence, but I think this is going to be more pertinent. Here we go. So we're going to place our left hand on our hip. A little attitude, aptitude, aptitude, attitude. Okay, anyway. Right hand comes up the center, level with the eyes, pinky is facing, elbows in the center. Hold this posture. Really, really get that rotation. Yes. Good. From this extreme, we roll away from the body to the point where we're like, how? Then, so from this extreme, roll out like, oh, hello there. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good way. Then you bring the hand down, like you're closing the lid, and then turn the hand up. Following, you see I'm like lining myself up with the middle of my body. Roll out. Press down. And yes, see, Fanua, he has some experience. You can lock your hips in place. So if you're buried in the sand or somebody's buried you in concrete, you cannot move your hips at all. It can only be in the waist. And you'll feel this really helps bring out the pancreas, bring out the liver, bring out the stomach, brings out your organs. It's like how we squeeze a sponge to get the filth out in order to continue cleaning. Slow it down, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Hold your breath as the hand supinates. Exhale as the hand comes down. Hold your breath at the bottom as you reset. Inhale as you move up. Hold. Exhale. Got you hot, huh? Yeah. We can condition our left. That means that we can also condition our right. So the transition, as we come up and the right hand starts to go down, then the left hand comes up, right hand goes on the hip. Alternate. Now, this exercise that we're doing when we do two hands is very similar to a Taiji move called cloud hands. Very similar. Subtle differences. Can you lock it in the waist for more? Now, right hand on top, left below. Making circles. See if you can add in the waist. See if you can't find that move. Because the other one is like, come hither. Come hither. One hand's doing this, while the other one's saying, come get some. Come get some. Breakfast. Reverse. Obuki. Which hand goes in the front? Is it the hand that goes up or the hand that goes down? That's right, the hand that goes up. What's your homework? Huh?
And rotation. Arm rotation.
Yes. Rotations, arm rotation, this. All of that.
A little bit of both.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Dance to it. You just want to soften it up some. And see if this one's got anything. This, all kinds of other stuff. We'll get there. So that you're coming in. Okay, go ahead and relax. So if we have one hand that's rolling out, let's practice the other hand too, which is comes up, and it's like, come here, and you see it rolls down and it presses flat. Then it rolls away from the body and it comes up. So you could even practice this one like this. Alternating. Like, come here, come one, come all. Try to involve less shouldering. Try to keep it like, see how it's like hinging and supinating. Very little. Yes. You would be like, no. Right? You'd be like, because you see how much motion you go pretty quick from here. Yes, that's it. That's all it is. Isn't that silly? You're like, what the heck? Why is it so simple? Relax the shoulders. See how your shoulders coming out because you're like doing this.
Just smaller.
Just look at where my elbow stays. That's good. It's okay. Yeah. Good. Now that you practice both sides, we have the folding of the dough. You gotta get that dough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fold that dough. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering. Give me the money. Yeah. Jesus. So now let's put them together. Now that you've had one that was saying come hither, and one that's like rolling away, you'll start to see, oh, that's that whole exercise we've been working on this whole time. Yeah, this down one, this one here is really good for catching kinks. Whoa. Inside of me. Anyway, okay. Go ahead and relax, feet together, your shoulder hip heel. Softening the knees, stepping out shoulders width to the left. Chong chong. Hands level apart. Hands level with the eyes. Seafood would always say, why lift weights if you can't hold up your arms? Welcome to the Daoist. To the dog too. Big gratitude circles, repeat after me. Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our health.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our practice.
Gratitude for our community.
Gratitude for our community.
Left foot to right. Right hand in a fist, left hand flat. Thank you all for coming out to another successful Tuesday night Qigong. You know your homework, do your rotations. On Thursday, we'll be going over Jen, going through our forms. Thursday is our more advanced class. That's where we really get to see all these basics in action. If you would like, you can see these classes on YouTube. You can go to Chi Up Academy.